Alright folks, welcome back to PrepperNow. Happy Autumn Festival. I won't say Halloween. Happy Fall Festival. Happy Child Giving. Candy time. I know. We shouldn't celebrate Halloween. It's the devil's holiday. Just want to talk today about some stats and things that I heard and some other ideas. I think more and more people are going to be going out and getting some candy tonight. The reason why is because, not because they want to act like a kid, but because it's one of the few ways they can get food that's free. So let's start there. Food banks all over the country are really struggling to keep up right now. And they're most specifically having a tough time keeping up in the swing states of the election that is in about 96 hours or whatever it is. So 5 days. 5? Yeah, 5. So 120 hours, whatever the heck. People in Western Michigan in the last 12 months have needed and relied upon the food banks 18% more than they did in the year prior. They're having a tough time struggling and keeping up. Same thing is going on with Pennsylvania. You know, these are blue wall states. This is not good for the Harris campaign. They are seeing a 51% increase in people that need the services of food banks. And it goes on from there. And basically everywhere, food banks are struggling to keep up. It's very tough right now for these groups like Feeding America to basically put together enough food in their trucks to help the families. Families are putting more credit card debt down. That's record-breaking right now. Average truck for Feeding America, per them, it feeds about 600 families. And they're still not getting enough. There's more and more is needed, more and more is needed. First and foremost, that's just sad. And I'm sure some of you, if you're experiencing food bank stuff now, no shame in going to a food bank. I've done it. When I was living in Seattle many moons ago, I was very poor. I was not making it. And I had to visit a food bank for about a while, get some extra stuff. It helped. They helped. So they're going to have problems in the Harris campaign with all this. It is amazing how they're probably scratching their head going, well, gosh, why does it look like everywhere I see in all the polling, like even Wall Street is pricing in a Trump win and basically saying that if Harris wins, the markets over 6 months are going to go down somewhere between 7 and I think 15%. So, I mean, everybody out there economically is going to do better under a Trump presidency. And as my dad told me a long time ago, he said, son, everything comes down to money, you know? So you'd think at some point, if you were doing their policies or whatever, I know in my life, if I'm screwing up something and it keeps messing up, I mean, maybe it's the AA person in me where insanity is repeating the same behavior and expecting a different outcome. You think that after many years of really crappy economic performance, doing the same tried and true talking points of tax the rich and all that, that at some point they'd be like, you know what, clearly the state of our financial world is not where it needs to be. Maybe we should do a little bit of a retooling. You think at some point they would do that, but when you understand the motivations under the hood by these people like Soros is more for control and power, and they can give two SHITs about how well you and I do, kind of makes more sense. I mean, I don't know about you, I've said it many times, I've heard many other people say it. It's almost like they hope that everything kind of goes off the rails. And, I mean, the only way to build back better is to destroy in the first place. So, Halloween is not doing well either. The numbers are down from last year in 2023, which was a record-breaking year. But I think that's because of the hangover of Rona, when everybody's told to keep 6 feet apart and stay in their homes for 2 years. There tends to be a little bit of a desire to go outside and do what's normal or what feels normal to you, which is take your kids out to get some candy. So, $600 million down. Americans spent about $3.8 million on costumes, and then about the same amount on candy, and then everything else. Now, the thing that I want to call attention to is that taking into account that, last year the prices of the costumes and the candy and everything's gone up. Like, do you think that's taking into account the prices of their 40 to 50% increase? Places like Spirit of Halloween, I sincerely doubt it. My kid got a costume, and he had this darn thing break within about 1 week. We got it, and then the thing basically broke. And I mean, you're talking a $40 outfit, and that would be at Spirit of Halloween. What we do is we take them in there, and then we get it online on Amazon for $23, right? They try it on, we order it, say, okay, it'll be here in a few days, because, the prices are ridiculous. But you'd expect something to work, and not break literally the first time the kid tried it on. Sure enough, I mean, that's what happened. So my wife does what she always does. She ordered another one, took the broken one, put it in the bag, and said this thing came broken. And then we have a functional Halloween thing again. And she felt bad. I was like, don't feel bad. I mean, these companies are literally sewing together 62 cents of materials, and probably not even by Americans. And then, slapping it into a package and upcharging it to $35, $40. Everything is so expensive. So, like, I don't know. My brother contacted me. He said, what do you think about all this? I sent him a Dr. Stephen Turley video. I don't know if you follow him. He does great political science analysis and goes down to, like, voter registration and stuff like that. And my brother, he's a little older than me. His kids are in college. He's like, tell me Trump's going to win. I said, okay, well, I'll send you this. And, he felt a little bit better. Dr. T broke it down really well. But I don't think we can handle 4 more years of any of this crap. Now, I'm keeping it light today. I'm not going to go with what I think is going to happen if T-Man somehow pulls this off. And I don't think I have to tell you about all the headwinds that are going on all around him and all of the chicanery that they're going to be doing. But if that man doesn't pull this whole thing off, and we have to suffer through another 4 years of this crap, which basically nobody wants, the exception of dicks like Soros, I mean, we're going to, might as well just pack it in. You know, we're done. So, we'll see. We'll know here in 120 hours, folks. But for those that are going out for a autumnal celebration, nothing to do with Satan or the Halloween, I hope you have a great night. I hope your kids get lots of candy. And for all those that are going out for candy because you can't afford anything else and you need the free, God bless you. I understand. So, all I can say is keep prepping. Keep doing the things. Links are in the description. I would love to have you follow me in other places. If you need a little review of those like Gab, Minds, Twitter, Truth, Subscribestar, Locals, becoming a member here, all of that is in the description. And I would love to see you there. All right, friends? God bless. Hit the buttons and stuff, engage, and we will see you on the next one.